Hello, check 1, 2. What's up, y'all? This video is dedicated to the homeboy, Rylan, aka Ghost of Maiden, aka Charter Maiden. He hurt his hand recently, so this video is dedicated to him. But honestly, this will help anybody out there, whether you're a musician or not. If you've got any kind of repetitive motions, let's say you're an office worker or a piano violinist or any other kind of thing where maybe even a gamer, whatever, you got arthritis in your hands or whatever, this will help. This is for you. So check this out. I call this finger yoga just because it's easy to understand. It helps. It's kind of healing, and it's actually a good thing to do right now for me because I just picked up the guitar recently and spent the last, I put 10 hours on the instrument in just the last 2 days. So here's how it starts. When I grab, you start with one hand. I'll put this on the side for now. I need my guitar stand, I don't know where it is. And you start sitting down, right? You got your hand, and you want to start by putting it, like make a little peace sign and right to your thigh, kind of stretch it out like that, right? Let me check real quick on the camera if it's recording actually. All right, we're good, it was recording. As I was saying, this is a finger yoga. You want to start off with one hand, make a little peace sign and invert it to your thigh, right here, you see it, and kind of push it in and let the thigh stretch it out for you. You want to go till you feel a stretch, but not so much where it hurts, you know. You should feel like, you know, kind of comfortable. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, you should feel the stretch, but not, don't kill yourself for this, all right? And then you want to do the same thing for the rest of your fingers. Boom. I'm doing this with you guys. And you guys should do this too right now as I'm doing this, because it'll help. Because right now, this whole part of my hand, all sore. All of this here is like kind of fucked up for me because I haven't picked up the guitar in a long time, and then boom, right at it, 10 hours. That's a lot of volume for somebody that's kind of out of practice. But this will help regardless. And don't forget your thumb. Do that too for your thumb, both directions. Do it as much as you want. And you want to repeat it for the second hand. You never want to neglect the second hand. Don't matter. You got to get the second hand so you don't have any imbalances. You don't want to have like one tight hand and then the other one's neglected, because then you have imbalances and that's not good. By the way, I am not a doctor, licensed therapist, whatever. I'm just a dude that likes to take care of their body, and this is what works for me. And hopefully this works for you. I've showed this little finger yoga thing to a few buddies of mine, and it helps them. One of them is an avid gamer, and he was starting to develop some repetitive strain injury or arthritis or something, and he told me that this helped. So you want to do this. You want to get to the habit of doing this because this will help. And here's another part to this. And this is the second part of this. You got to stand up, right? I don't know if the camera's in frame. Let me check real quick. All right, we're in frame. This is good enough. You don't need to see all my face because this part, the exercise, you need to be standing for this to take full effect. You can do it sitting down, but I recommend you stand up, at least in the beginning while you learn this, just because you get a deeper stretch and it'll really get the full effect. So same thing, you start with one hand, kind of put it down like this, kind of this motion, like you're giving a high five to the ground. Take your other hand, grab a finger, and just kind of pull on it, yank on it a little bit. You want to feel the stretch, right? Now my hand's kind of, you know, flexible now, so I don't feel it that much. I still feel it. You should feel like right here, kind of. You'll feel it more with the other fingers than your thumb, but you always want to do the thumb too, because you want to get the whole hand going, right? Start like this with the index, kind of pull it back, and notice that my wrist is coming up with it, and I actually feel it all the way here, right? I'm gonna get all the fingers. I'm going a little quick right now for the sake of the video, but you want to like hold it at least 3 seconds. 10 seconds is good. 30 seconds is like, you know, you're doing a full yoga finger workout. but this will really help. And again, you want to do it to your level. Listen to your body. Be comfortable. You want to push it a little bit to feel the stretch, but not so much that you're hurting yourself. Really listen to your body, and I can't stress this enough. The more you do this, the better your dexterity, your whatever pains you got going on, your playing, your gaming skills. This helps with all of that, right? Do that. And now, if you're a beginner guitarist, I always do this to my students. Let's say they can't make a C chord, because a C chord in the beginning, it's a big stretch, right? So if you struggle to do this and you do the stretch, you can immediately put a C chord down. But anyways, I hope this helps. Rylan, this was for you, and I hope everybody else gets some kind of benefit from this. I'll see you guys in the next one.